So the question here is, are all the apps on Google Play Store legitimate, or are they actually safe? So stick to the end of this video. You actually know if all the apps are safe, and then if they are not safe, you will know how to detect the ones that are unsafe. Welcome to SC Cyber Safe, where we teach online safety, digital safety, and also expose the latest scams and tricks used by scammers all around the world. So just like YouTube as a platform where you get to just upload any video you want to upload, well, the Google Play Store is just like that. You can upload any application you have developed. You can just go ahead and upload it on Google Play Store. Though they will review the application to make sure it is not a malware, but these things could be bypassed. An application usually when uploaded to Google Play Store will be checked if it is a malware. So they will run their checks on this particular application to make sure it is not malicious. And then most times, there are different types of applications that we can see on Play Store. There are some that they call offline apps where you don't really require the internet to operate them, while some are online applications, which means you must have your internet connection to be able to use those applications, because they have all this, they require all these APIs and all that. You need the app to function. Without the APIs, the application will not function, so you will need to connect online. So the trick about this is that yes, it is those ones that you connect online that might pose a danger or pose a threat if at all a particular application on Google Play Store is going to be malicious. It is those ones that you actually need your internet connection to access. For example, days ago we noticed two particular applications that were on the Google Play Store. The purpose of these apps were supposed to be to give people loans to do whatever they want to do with the loans which they got. But in the end, we noticed that these applications have been a malicious type of application which requests users' credit card details just at the beginning. After putting basic registration details, you'll be requested to put in your credit card details, after which most people started receiving debits and they ended up stealing people's money, lots of people's money, using that platform, using those applications. The two applications are NCN Credit and Credit Wallet. So those kind of applications were phishing applications. They were just applications that could do what a normal phishing website could do, which is to collect people's details and then harvest these details and then use it to scam people or use it to defraud people of their money. So that is what these applications do. So what I want you to know is that some application on the Play Store, it could be Google Play Store, it could be on the Apple Store, it could be on any store. It's not just, I'm not just being specific about the Google Play Store. So but because Google Play Store is like the most popular store, that's why I'm being specific about it. Some of these applications contain hardware and some contain spyware. So the spyware is just basically to spy on you. That's what the applications are supposed to do. And then the hardware is just to keep on sending you ads to target you, and then most of these ads check what you do privately, what you search for privately, and then use them to target some sales or some marketing products to you. You can mostly find these malicious applications posing as loan applications or referral applications where you just get to refer people and then post particular advertisement and then you make money from these referral apps. So you can see it in loan apps or referral apps. So this most times they end up collecting your personal details, your credit card details, and then defrauding you of your money. So how do you detect malicious apps on Play Store? How do you keep yourself safe from downloading or using all these malicious applications? The first thing to take note of is download applications only from known organizations. So if you don't know the organization that is sponsoring that app, if you don't know the physical address of that particular application, or if you don't know the company that is actually sponsoring that particular application or sponsoring the loan, even if it's a loan app, there's an organization that is supposed to sponsor it. If you don't know anything about the organization, do not enroll in it, do not download the app. You will only be putting yourself in a whole lot of danger. The second thing to do is to check reviews. But this one could be a bit tricky because these scammers or these fraudsters know how to put fake reviews. For example, you could go ahead and review a particular application and then all you need to do is type, oh, this application was lovely, oh, this application was great, and then you click on send. Nobody cares to really check if you enjoyed it or if your experience was really good enough. You just can write anything you want to write. Even if the application was good, you can decide to defame the application and then type anything you want to type. Some people create lots of Google accounts just to rate those particular applications, so you can see lots of fake reviews. That was even the major thing they leveraged when they were scamming those people, when they got people to download those apps. People saw 5-star reviews on that particular application with fake reviews saying this application was very good, I got my money in less than 24 hours in these days, without more details, giving so much bogus information. So be careful, not all reviews are legitimate. Some reviews could be tricky and some reviews could just be lies. So this brings me to my third point: be wise. Basically, be wise. So if you see a particular application or if you see a particular platform or an application requesting for sensitive details like your BVN, That's for those in Nigeria, bank verification number, or for those in other countries, it might be this your social security number. For example, if you see some particular applications requesting that or requesting for your credit card details, you need to beware, because at that point it is showing you that this might be a red flag. Possibly they might be using this to defraud you. So what you should do at this point is make detailed research about that particular company. Don't put your card details or don't put your social security number or your BVN in any application that you don't know the origination. Then the fourth one, to prevent total loss of your resources or to prevent total loss of your money. I explained this in one of my videos where I said you can go ahead and use a dummy card. If these people who registered for that particular platform had used a dummy card, they wouldn't have faced this particular issue. They wouldn't have lost all the money they had if they had used the dummy card. There's a video here in the card above. You can click on it to watch the video on using a dummy card. Or better still, you could use what they call a virtual prepaid card. These cards are cards that you get to fund with a little amount of money or no money at all. You could just register these cards on any platform requesting for your card details. You could just register these cards and then there will be no major money in that particular card. The virtual card does not have your major details. It's just like a backup card. It's not your major card. So anything that goes wrong, your whole finances will not be gone, your money will not be gone. You can also retract any money that is on your virtual card. So if you know Barter by Flutterwave, for those in Nigeria, if you know Barter by Flutterwave, they have these virtual cards which you could go ahead and use. And so many other platforms like QuickTeller, they have virtual cards which you could use anywhere on any platforms which you want to. So on those in United States or any other countries, you have what they call you should know platforms. There are platforms that you could have virtual cards or virtual prepaid cards that you could use to make online payments without using your major credit card to make payments online. So the people that are prone to downloading these particular applications are those people that are desperate to make lots of money. And then since people know that people want to get money, they use all these loan applications, all these referral platforms, all these money making platforms and applications to catch people and then to defraud people of their money. So if you are that type of person that wants to make money by force, please be careful. Don't just jump into downloading any particular application that you see on Google Playstore. Then finally, this one is really important. Not all applications advertised on YouTube sponsored ads or Facebook sponsored ads are legitimate applications, because most people now use these platforms to advertise applications and then tell you you can get loans, tell you can get this particular money by referring so many people, and then you just need to download the apps. You can see this advertisement on YouTube. Because this advertisement is on YouTube does not mean YouTube has checked the application for fraud or check the application if it is safe or to check the application if it's malicious. YouTube does not do that. So if you see adverts of any application online, especially money making applications online, you need to beware. Be careful before you register. Be careful before you put any important detail or any personal details in those applications. So I know so far since the beginning of this video I've been talking about money making applications, because most times those ones are the ones that people usually download, and those ones are usually the most malicious applications you could see online, the most phishing applications you could see on those Play Stores. But there's one you should also be bothered about, which is all these recovery applications that they tell you that you can recover your lost videos, you can recover your lost pictures or your lost images. Most of those applications have spyware embedded in them. It is not just money making applications. There are so many other random applications on Play Store that can be malicious or that are malicious. You can check the comment section below. I did a video on how recovery apps are usually malicious, so you can watch that video and then get more insight on that. So finally, I hope you know by now that not all applications on the Play Store are legitimate. Anybody could put an application, so not all applications are safe. In case you've thought about that, in case you've had that ideology of all applications being safe, no, not all applications on your Play Store is safe or are safe. You need to be careful. Make your deep research, know the organization behind it, then make sure you read reviews. Check the negative reviews. If you don't see any negative reviews for a particular application, just know that that particular application can be fishy. Most applications always have a little negative reviews. If you just see all positive reviews, know there's trouble. So thank you for watching this video. If you were to enjoy this online safety playlist we have for you here, there are lots of videos that will help you to remain safe online. So in case you've missed anyone, just go through and see the ones you've missed and go ahead and watch them. Remember to subscribe. If you've not subscribed, click on the subscribe button now, and we'll see you in the next video. Remember, your online safety is key.